Hello and welcome to this video on investing in the future of transportation. In today's world, transportation is a critical part of our daily lives, and it plays a significant role in shaping the economy and the environment. In this video, we'll explore the latest trends in transportation and discuss how investors can participate in this dynamic and rapidly evolving sector. Section 1: The current state of transportation. First, let's take a look at the current state of transportation. The transportation sector is responsible for a significant portion of global greenhouse gas emissions, and it's a major contributor to air pollution and traffic congestion in urban areas. At the same time, transportation is a critical driver of economic growth and job creation, and it plays a vital role in connecting people and goods around the world. Section 2: The future of transportation. Now let's talk about the future of transportation. There are a number of exciting and innovative developments underway that promise to transform the way we move people and goods. These include electric vehicles. EVs are rapidly gaining popularity as a cleaner and more sustainable alternative to traditional gasoline-powered cars. As battery technology improves and charging infrastructure expands, EVs are expected to become increasingly affordable and practical. Autonomous vehicles. AVs have the potential to revolutionize transportation by reducing accidents, improving traffic flow, and reducing the need for parking. While there are still technical and regulatory challenges to be overcome, many experts believe that AVs will become a common sight on our roads in the coming years. Shared mobility services, such as ride-hailing and car-sharing, are already changing the way we think about transportation. These services offer a more efficient and cost-effective alternative to traditional car ownership, and they can help to reduce traffic congestion and air pollution in urban areas. Section 3: Investing in transportation. So, how can investors participate in the future of transportation? Here are some areas to consider. Electric vehicles. There are a number of companies that are focused on the development and production of EVs, including traditional automakers and newer entrants into the market. Investors can consider investing in these companies directly or through exchange-traded funds, ETFs, that focus on EVs and related technologies. Autonomous vehicles. While AVs are still in the early stages of development, there are a number of companies that are working on AV technologies, including traditional automakers and tech companies. Investors can consider investing in these companies directly or through ETFs that focus on AVs and related technologies. Shared mobility services are already disrupting the traditional transportation sector, and there are a number of companies that are well-positioned to benefit from this trend. Investors can consider investing in these companies directly or through ETFs that focus on the shared mobility sector. Section 4: Risks and challenges. It's worth noting that investing in the future of transportation also involves risks and challenges. These can include regulatory uncertainty, technological disruption, and changing consumer preferences. It's important for investors to carefully consider these risks and to diversify their investments across a range of companies and technologies. One important trend in the future of transportation is the increasing focus on sustainability and environmental responsibility. As the impacts of climate change become more pronounced, there is growing pressure on the transportation sector to reduce its greenhouse gas emissions and adopt more sustainable practices. This is driving a wave of innovation in areas such as electric vehicles, alternative fuels, and sustainable infrastructure. Another important trend is the shift towards mobility as a service (MaaS) models. MaaS involves integrating various transportation modes, such as public transit, ride-hailing, and bike-sharing, into a seamless and convenient user experience. This can help to reduce the need for car ownership and promote more sustainable and efficient transportation options. It's also worth noting that transportation investment opportunities can take many different forms. In addition to investing in vehicle manufacturers and mobility service providers, investors can also consider investing in companies that provide critical infrastructure and technology, such as charging stations, battery technology, and smart transportation systems. Finally, it's important to recognize that the future of transportation is not just about technology and infrastructure, it's also about social and economic equity. As transportation systems evolve, it's important to ensure that they are accessible and affordable for all, regardless of income or geography. This means investing in solutions that promote social equity, such as public transit and micromobility options. One important area of innovation in the future of transportation is the development of new materials and technologies. For example, companies are exploring the use of lightweight materials such as carbon fiber and aluminum to make vehicles more fuel efficient and reduce their environmental impact. Other companies are developing new energy storage and generation technologies such as hydrogen fuel cells and advanced battery technologies to power vehicles and reduce reliance on fossil fuels. Another important trend is the integration of transportation with other sectors, such as urban planning and energy systems. By integrating transportation with other systems, it is possible to create more sustainable and efficient urban environments. For example, smart transportation systems can be integrated with energy management systems to reduce energy consumption and promote renewable energy sources. It's also worth noting that transportation investment opportunities are not limited to just passenger vehicles. There are many opportunities to invest in commercial and industrial transportation, such as shipping and logistics. These sectors are also undergoing significant transformation as companies look for ways to reduce their environmental impact and improve their efficiency. Finally, it's important to recognize that investing in the future of transportation is not just about financial returns, it's also about making a positive impact on society and the environment. By investing in sustainable transportation solutions, investors have the opportunity to support the transition to a more sustainable and equitable future for all. Overall, investing in the future of transportation is a dynamic and rapidly evolving opportunity for investors to make a meaningful impact on the world. Whether you are interested in electric vehicles, alternative fuels, or smart transportation systems, there are many different ways to get involved and support the transition to a more sustainable and efficient transportation system. One important area of innovation in the future of transportation is the development of new business models and ownership structures. For example, companies are exploring the use of subscription-based models for vehicle ownership, which allow consumers to pay a monthly fee for access to a vehicle rather than owning it outright. This can help to reduce the environmental impact of car ownership while also making it more affordable and convenient for consumers. Another important trend is the integration of transportation with digital technologies. For example, companies are developing new apps and platforms that allow consumers to more easily access and use different modes of transportation. These platforms can provide real-time information on traffic and transit options, and they can help to optimize transportation choices based on factors such as cost, time, and environmental impact. It's also worth noting that there are many different ways to invest in the future of transportation, depending on your goals and values. For example, some investors may be interested in supporting companies that are focused on reducing greenhouse gas emissions and promoting sustainability. Others may be more interested in investing in companies that are focused on improving safety or reducing congestion. Finally, it's important to recognize that investing in the future of transportation is not without its risks and challenges. For example, technological developments may not always proceed as expected, and regulatory environments can be complex and uncertain. It's important for investors to carefully consider these risks and to diversify their investments across a range of technologies and companies. In conclusion, transportation is a critical sector that is undergoing rapid transformation. By investing in the future of transportation, investors have the opportunity to participate in this exciting and dynamic sector, while also supporting the transition to a more sustainable and equitable transportation system. Thank you for watching, and please let us know in the comments if you have any questions or feedback.